Short fart. Just a fart. That's nice. It's a nice dry fart. Ooh, good bass. That's almost like an 808. What is this? Morning fart. What do you want to know more? There's some nice tone in there. Like we could probably make, like we might be able to make like an instrument out of that. Okay. Funny fart sounds. This is a bunch of sound. 3 minutes of farts. Those were maybe a little too realistic. Robot fart. Huge fart. Oh. Oh my god. That's just too far. It's funny because you can hear the reaction in this.
Oh, you for the fart.
She's not too happy about it. I recorded a fart of mine. That's what we want. Ooh, that first sound is cool. So we're going to stop there. I'm thinking I might start with drums. I don't usually start with drums, but to me that feels like I want to start off easy and then we'll start to get into like hard like sound design stuff, like making like a keyboard sound or something like that. Okay, so I like this sound. We just shorten it up here. This would be a nice kick. It's terrible, but I think that I can do something with it. Could be a nice hi-hat right there. Oh yeah, that's great. If I just copy that out, but if I take this whole line, consolidate it, and double the timing, boom, 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 boom. Okay, we're gonna take this last little gross bit, put it at the end, and now I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna put it back to going normal. We're gonna put a reverb on it. We'll go with that. Okay, take this, and then I just freeze it and flatten it, and now it's gonna have, this audio file has the reverb embedded in it. Now I'm gonna do the same thing I did before where I reverse it, but now I'm gonna put a auto pan on it. Now let's put it to 32. Alright, that's pretty cool. It's like a nice little riser, and you can't even tell that it was a wet fart. Okay, that's fun. Anything else we can squeeze out of this audio file? I hate to say that that could be a snare. I do hate to say it, but we can try. I don't want the snare to sound like a fart, but sometimes you just don't have a choice. So I think that we can eliminate some of the fartiness if I just trim it. God, that's just nothing like... If I just distort the hell out of it, maybe. Ooh, that's fire. Okay. And if I start to add some reverb to this snare... This is gonna be weird, but if I just do that... That's interesting. Ooh, and then we cut the hi-hat out right here, just as a little fun. Let's go back through, look at some more of these fart sounds here. That's a bass, and that much to me that's fairly obvious. Try to get it right before it comes up. Ooh, look, that's a perfect fit. Oh boy. Let's make it nice and long, just in case. That's about as long as you're gonna get. Fuck it. Sure. I guess I'll do the simpler. Okay, now I'm gonna put some distortion on it. Cool, that's great. I'm really happy with that so far. It's like fun. I'm into it. You hear that? You don't think that was made out of farts. You think, ooh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that shit. I'd love to get, maybe, like, it almost doesn't even need chords, but I'd love to get some in there, even if it's just like a B section with chords. And I also feel like a little lead, we can definitely get like a little ding, 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 little ding, ding, ding type thing. That first sound is so cool. And then I think there are two different things we can do with this based on the two different sounds. So this first one we have, I think I'm actually going to wait. I feel like I'm going to forget about it if I don't use it now, though, actually. The thing is, this is a drum. This is definitely a drum. Tell you one thing I can do with it, without a doubt. Another distortion. I do really like this isotope trash for just like a dirty, just a nasty distortion. Go into a delay. Just like a little intro. Right? So we'll do it like that. This, I have an idea for that too. There's definitely a tone to it, but the question is like, how much of a tone can I really identify in it? I'm gonna do the same thing I did before and grab a simpler, what is it, guitar rig. Take the guitar rig, put an auto filter on it. The problem is it still sounds like a fart. It's somewhere between a duck and a fart. Maybe it'll be okay. Not what I expected, but I like that. God, okay, I'd love to get some chords in here. I'm definitely overheating though. Alright, it's the same day, I'm still working on this, but I just had to change because I was getting really hot. There's not a lot of airflow in here, so I want some melody or some harmony, something. Please. We don't have a lot of options in terms of farts that we could try to make a keys out of. So maybe that. Take this out, put it over here. Let's try the thing that I never use, sampler, because I know it's got these abilities to like loop things and do like some crazy shit. We go back and forth. We might be able to make that work. I don't know. Let me just put a auto filter on this. I guess we can go in and see if we can like do anything with that, but I just don't feel like we'll be able to. So now I've got an idea here. Okay, take the auto filter and put this LFO up and do. Boom, all of a sudden, that just sounds like a synthesizer, so that's cool. Ooh, I feel like it'd be cool if I put, Tal chorus, it's cool. Okay, Tame Impala, Tame and Fart Impala, Tame and Fart, we'll work on it. If I take this really far down, it might be a bad idea. That's a sound. So I guess I'll just maybe record some actual chords that I think are cool. Boom, boonga boom, boonga boonga. If I turn this auto filter on, okay, that's cool. And then I have this, oh, what is it? It's a towel something. Tau filter 2. I want it to like duck on every downbeat. Ooh, and then maybe I'll do a 4 on the floor kick drum. That would be cool. I'm gonna try something here. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I just want to try what happens if I do a little 4 on the floor action. So boom, 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 boom. Me likey dat, me likey dat. And then this little click sound that we have here. Remember this? That nice little guy? He's coming with us, and he's gonna go. It's like the house thing on the upbeat. Put him on the upbeat. Let's see. I don't love this sound like this either, but I feel like I liked it before. I've got another little sound hiding somewhere that I know at some point I was interested in. Here. This, I think, could contain the thing that I'm looking for. This project is such a mess right now. Maybe just that. I don't know, man, I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Alright, I hope this is it, because I don't want to spend that much time on this. Ooh, and then we take that little... Where's our little other guy? Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. No, what is happening? Okay. Oh, I'm losing control. Alright, feeling lit, feeling light. We are gonna put a real fart sound in as a nod to the challenge, you know, like respect where respect's due. It's all farts, that sort of thing. I think this guy's a good little squeaker. So with that, fart. What's it sound like afterwards? Well, this little something. Just a little bit of like texture. We're gonna side chain that to the kick too, to give it some bounce. That's fire. Alright, so for this part, if we turn off the main bass sound, we can still have our sub bass underneath of it, which will be cool. So I'm gonna play it with this main sound on, the like higher thing, but I'm basically just doing it so that you guys can hear it if you're on like a phone or something. And then afterwards, I think I might turn it into this sub bass to have it a more subtle thing. And what I actually might do is have the more aggressive bass sort of filter in over time, but one thing at a time. I just need to record this while I have it in my head. That's pretty hot fire right there. Okay, I see. I have an idea with this bass. Let's see with the chords. Remember I did this filter that like makes it duck on every quarter note or something. I'm gonna do that maybe with this bass, but instead of having it do the volume, I'll have it do the high pass. And we'll have it build up throughout. Okay. Time for a break. I'm taking a break.
Later.
Day 2 here. We are really close to finishing this. Just a couple final touches I think that I want to get done here. I know I want to add a little harmony line to this bass. What does it sound like without the filter on it? Alright, we're gonna bring the filter up throughout this, have it build up. Maybe I could change some of these. This filter, the rate of this filter, to add some sort of like variation, just a little bit of excitement and variation. Who doesn't like excitement in their songs? Sounds cool. Cut everything off there. Take this instrument bed, turn everything off. And we take these hi-hats and go in here, clip, transposition. We're gonna pitch these hi-hats up. Okay, so we have like this cut off. Ooh, I like that. I just want a little perk sound for the second half of the second part of the song. Just like a perk that follows the bass and sort of like a high intrigue. I want a little bit of intrigue. So yeah, let me go back to my fart folder. I think that could be good. EQ out the high end to the low. That sounds less like a fart than if we like just distort it a lot. That's pretty cool. What do you think? Is this an interesting enough sound? What can I do to it? What can I do to it? We'll pitch it up an octave. And now, like a reverb. Micro shift. Let's try putting that on before the reverb. That's turning into something cool. I think I'm gonna do the sampler on this one. Let me just play around with it. Give me a shot here. This is good because I'm actually learning how to use simpler, which is kind of fun. So I think if I turn this into a loop, that's crazy. That's wild. That's cool, that's cool. So the thing is, this is really just not what I had initially had in mind. I think this could really, it's cool, but the song is sounding really busy. So this is going to be in the background. I think I want to take this. Alright, so right now I'm just recording this bass part down because I want to put a higher bass part in under it. Just so you can sort of hear, the bass is like the most melodic thing going on, and so I just want to have a little taste of that in the higher range. Alright, that's it. That's it. It's done.